From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and it is time to put our hands on the wheel and our foot on the accelerator because it is time to talk Knoxville racing. And who do we have with us today? How about the voice of Knoxville Raceway, Tony Bokhoven. Tone, good to see you.
Lou, good to see you.
Yeah. Can you believe we are halfway through the race season so far?
No, I can't. It seems like it was just April a minute ago, and we were getting everybody to the racetrack for the first weekend, and here we are already mid-season.
Now, something to keep in mind, just want to let people know, we are not racing at Knoxville Raceway this weekend with the heat that we're expecting. That's a good thing, but the guys and gals are still racing. They're racing where?
Yeah, we took the weekend off because they're up at Huset's running the Huset's High Bank Nationals 4 nights. It's the richest paying race in South Dakota this weekend, and so everybody's up there.
Yeah, they started last night, and who's that? I can't remember that kid.
That Larson guy,
Kyle Larson won last night, but we'll see how they do for the rest of the weekend. But how's the season gone so far?
Season's been great at Knoxville. We had record car counts, we've had big crowds, and so that's been really good. And the guys that you would expect rising to the top, they're coming to the top about this time of year. Namely Brian Brown.
Brian Brown, Brownie, of course, in the number 21. Blackjack, how's he done? How's he been doing that?
He's won 2 times this season. He's second in the points behind Austin McCarl, who is yet to go to victory lane, which is that's odd for Austin.
It is for him.
He's usually been to victory lane by now already this season, but it's been super competitive this year, and I think that's what's been drawing extra fans in.
Yeah, so that is really cool. Now, who else is doing well in the 410s?
Ryan Timms, young guy, in the top 4 now in points. He's won 3 times.
3 times?
A couple weekends ago, he won 3 times at Knoxville. Friday night, he won the 360. Saturday, and he won 2 races on Saturday. Went to South Dakota that weekend, won up there as well. So he's on fire right now. He's really good.
Hopefully he played the lottery, too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, on that weekend as well. Now, let's shift gears a little bit. You said that Ryan won in the 360. What about the 360s? Who's doing well there?
Tasker Phillips. He's our point leader. It's the closest points battle in the top 5 that we've had, Lou, in probably my time at Knoxville. And it's anybody's game yet. We're at midseason, and anybody in the top 5 likely could still challenge for the points championship.
Okay, and so Tasker has a couple of wins under his belt as well, right?
Yeah, he's been running really well. He's been really fast, a lot of speeds, qualifying good, so it's been a good season for him.
Yeah, and then the Pro Series, which we were learning more and more about the Pro Series. We had a winner earlier this year that opened a lot of eyes.
Yeah, some guy named Brett Moffitt.
Brett Moffitt, the former NASCAR Truck Series champion, was the Rookie of the Year in the Cup Series in NASCAR. He's also the youngest person to ever win a race at Knoxville
in
back
a sport
in the
mod.
day.
That's
in
right.
In a sport mod back in the day.
He's really adapted quite well after not being in a race car for a while and having not been in a sprint car for a really long time. Came out, got in a car, won, and now he's purchased his own car.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, and so he's going to be running 305s or pro sprints, as we call them, more regularly. So really looking forward to watching him develop and kind of start progressing his way through the divisions.
Okay, so there's a lot of things going on at Knoxville Raceway. Here is the website, by the way. Everything you need to know Knoxville Raceway is here. For example, we just talked about some of the highlights and some of the people doing well. Want to take a look at the points real quick to see what they're doing? Just hit points on here, and then we'll show you how this is doing. Here's the 410s, either Austin McCarl, Brian Brown, Kerry Madsen, right up there as well.
There's Ryan Timms.
Ryan Timms.
The youngest of the 3 McCarls in the family, Carson, in the top 5 in points as well.
So he's doing well.
Yeah, it's been a great season for him.
Okay, so if we go up, if you scroll up, go ahead and scroll up there, Tone.
All right, then in the 360s, as we talked about the Randall Roofing 360s, Tasker Phillips, 2 times the winner this season. Clint Garner returned to victory lane after a 3 or 4 year hiatus from victory lane. Second on the all-time win list, still behind David Hessmer. Tyler Gronendijk has been to victory lane once this year. Ryan Giles, who runs one of the 2 Matt Morrow cars, still needs to get to victory lane. He's the only guy in the top 5 in the 360 points that has not been to victory lane yet this season.
Okay, so there you go. And then real quick in the pro sprints.
So as we look at Jay Kinder, he's 4th on the all-time win list, but he has been unstoppable this season. He's come from deep in the field a couple of nights, doing really well for some wins. And so he's likely going to tie up the championship here, but Tyler Thompson, who's a local guy, has done really well. Luke Lane, Chase Young, and Brody Johnson. So the cool part about this class, Lou, is a lot of these guys started at English Creek running go-karts and minis and stuff like that, and have now migrated their way up into sprint cars.
This is how you progress. And if you missed the segment on the different classes and what they're like and how they work, go back to and watch the Iowa Live segments. The one with Matt Morrow actually will explain it. So this weekend is off, so let's talk about some of the events that are going on. The next event that you have going on, Tony, is what?
So we have Farm Bureau mid-season coming up here in just a week from now. So here's where we are this weekend. weekend. Next weekend, we go to Farm Bureau Financial Services Night. We'll run all 3 classes. It's going to be a great night of racing. Kids 12 and under get in for free. So no reason not to bring the kiddos along and bring the neighbor kid with you.
There you go. Hot lap start at 6:45. Racing starts at 8 o'clock. But we mentioned this website. This website really does have everything, including the ability to get your tickets.
That's right. I was going to say, you can buy your tickets online at KnoxvilleRaceway.com. And if you buy them by Friday, you get into a drawing to win extra prizes at the races on Saturday night. So it's easy to go there and buy your tickets ahead of time.
That is great. Voice of Knoxville Raceway, everybody. Tony Bokhoven.
Luke, good to see you.
Great to see you.